young lady is setting. So one Muskogee duck setting. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Lou Ann and welcome to Blackberryrock Homestead and welcome to Poultry Talk. Today we're going to talk about incubating eggs. I'm going to show you what I got. There is a lot of things, different incubators out there. This is just the one I am accustomed to. If there is any incubator companies out there, or I'm willing to be sponsored by them, and try out a new incubator, different one, and maybe possibly get one to give you guys one. But as of right now, I have no sponsorship for this type of incubator, so just leave it at that. So let's get to the incubator that I use. So I have always used the little giant incubators, and I've done it with an egg turner and without. Last year, hubby decided, let's get a new incubator. So that is what we did. Last year I had an excellent hatch, and you want your temp between 98, 99, somewhere in there. So I'm going to let this get back up to temp before I add the eggs to it, which I did buy some eggs. So, and I've let them settle for about a day. May add more eggs to this. And this one shows humidity. I know you want a higher humidity, once it gets closer, to hatch date. And chickens basically hatch out in 21 days. Ducks is 28 days, unless they're Muskogee, and then if it's Muskogee, they are longer. It takes longer. Usually for them, it's about 35 to 36 days for Muskogee ducks. And I have never hatched out geese eggs. I've hatched out quail, the Connex quail, but it's been a while. I think it is a shorter time for the quail. Like to get me more quail, or quail hatching eggs. And there is a special egg turner for the quail eggs. I've seen it. I don't have one yet, so. I might add, when you get your incubator, I've had this one. This is the second year using it. You always want to make sure and get the temp up to where it needs to be. So I'm ready to put the eggs in there. So I'm going to do that real quick. So the eggs I bought were some Easter eggers, and there was another breed. What was the other breed? I know there's Polish. This is a Polish egg. On these, I bought these locally. And the guy said he's been turning them every day, which that is what you're supposed to do, is turn your eggs every day until you get ready to hatch. What was the other breed? It was an egg layer breed. I mean, a colored egg breed. I don't remember. If I remember, I'll look back on my post and I'll put it somewhere in this video. And also he had some dark egg layer chickens as well, but he sold those. But he did have a few left for that. So, which was dark, like a brown egg layers, and with a black copper Moran rooster. So, with that being said, I am digging out my darker eggs, and I am going to put them in their incubator as well. So just a darker brown eggs. I may not do this one and those two, these three. I'm not 100%. I want to I may just add all these once the incubator gets up, but there is Polish in there and two different kinds of some Easter eggers and another breed. I forgot what the other breed is. It lays a colored egg. It's not Araucana. Well, we'll figure it out. I'll put it somewhere in this video. So I am waiting for my incubator to get up the temp before we add these eggs. I'm going to go see if I can, if there's another dark egg layer, dark egg from my chickens, I will put them in there as well. So when you put your eggs in here, you always want the pointy end down. Always pointy end down. So there, I did lose there was a casualty, and I remember what the other, it was Easter eggers, well, Araucanas with leg bars in there as well. So we'll see how they do.